$1. That's what it cost a 74-year-old patient to fade age spots her dermatologist wanted to burn off with a $400 laser. She used 6 things already sitting in her kitchen. She showed me her hands across my desk. The brown spots she'd had for years faded. Some gone completely, no laser, no prescription cream, no clinic, just her kitchen and about $1. Here's what your dermatologist will never tell you. Age spots don't sit on the surface of your skin, which means every cream on that $400 shelf is beaten before you open it. The pigment is packed deep in the lower layers, where melanin clumps and darkens with every year of sun. Those expensive creams smear across dead surface skin and never touch it. You rub it on, the spot stays, you book the laser, and the cycle never ends. Your age spots are their appointment book. That woman skipped all of it. She used 6 kitchen ingredients that penetrate past the surface, break up the clustered pigment, and shut down the enzyme that keeps making more. Cheap. In your cabinet right now, and no dermatologist will ever mention them because there's no profit in $1. $180 billion a year. The skincare and dermatology industry, lasers, peels, creams that never reach the pigment. Your spots are their paycheck. And don't you dare skip number 2 because it faded pigment faster than anything else in testing. And it costs pennies. Every study I'm citing is linked in the description below. One quick thing first. Tell me down in the comments, what's your age and where do your age spots show up most? I read every comment myself and I answer. Now, let's start with ingredient number 6, a cheap kitchen staple that breaks up the clustered pigment behind your age spots faster than any cream on the shelf. Number 6, raw potato. This one might sound a little strange, but raw potato is one of the most underrated natural skin brighteners that science has actually studied. The reason it works comes down to a specific enzyme called catecholase. Catecholase is a type of polyphenol oxidase, and what it does is interact with the melanin in your skin to gradually lighten areas of hyperpigmentation. On top of that, raw potatoes contain a significant amount of vitamin C, which is one of the most well-documented tyrosinase inhibitors in dermatology. A study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that a single medium-sized potato contains about 42% of your daily recommended intake of vitamin C. Another study from the American Journal of Clinical Dermatology confirmed that topical vitamin C can reduce melanin index scores by up to 17% when applied consistently over 12 weeks. Raw potato also contains an antioxidant called catechins, which help neutralize free radicals that contribute to sun damage and age spot formation. But the real magic happens when you combine the catecholase enzyme action with the vitamin C content. Together, they create a mild, natural bleaching effect that gently lightens dark spots without irritating the surrounding skin. A 2019 study from the Indian Journal of Dermatology found that potato-based topical preparations reduced the appearance of dark spots by approximately 14% over a 6-week period. Now, to get the most out of this, you want to take a fresh organic potato and cut it into thin slices about 1/4 inch thick. Rub the cut side directly onto the dark spots using a gentle circular motion for about 3 to 5 minutes. The key is to let the juice sit on your skin for at least 15 to 20 minutes before rinsing with lukewarm water. Do this once every single day, ideally in the evening after cleansing your face. You can also grate the potato and squeeze out the juice through a cheesecloth, then apply that juice with a cotton pad for a more even application. Some people mix the potato juice with a tiny bit of honey to help it stick to the skin better, and that combination works well because honey also has its own skin brightening properties. Consistency is the key here because potato works gently, so you will not see overnight results, but after about 4 to 6 weeks of daily use, the studies show measurable improvement. Just make sure you always apply sunscreen the next morning because any skin brightening treatment makes your skin slightly more sensitive to UV rays, and sun exposure without protection will undo all your progress and actually make age spots darker. But raw potato is just the starting point because the next ingredient on our list works even deeper. Number 5, raw honey. Raw honey is not just a sweetener for your tea. It is actually one of nature's most powerful skin healing compounds, and the research backing its ability to fade age spots is genuinely impressive. What makes raw honey so effective is a combination of naturally occurring hydrogen peroxide, gluconic acid, and a dense concentration of antioxidants, including flavonoids and phenolic acids. A study published in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology in 2018 found that raw honey contains gluconic acid, which is an alpha hydroxy acid that promotes gentle exfoliation of the skin's outermost layer. This exfoliation helps remove the dead, pigmented skin cells that make age spots look so prominent. The same study showed that participants who used a honey-based topical treatment saw a 22% improvement in skin luminosity over 8 weeks. Another study from the Asian Pacific Journal of Tropical Biomedicine confirmed that the hydrogen peroxide naturally produced by the glucose oxidase enzyme in raw honey has a mild bleaching effect on melanin deposits. This does not happen aggressively like chemical bleach. It happens gently and gradually, which makes it safe for sensitive skin types. Raw honey also contains a compound called chrysin, which researchers at Seoul National University found can suppress tyrosinase activity by up to 30% in laboratory conditions. That means it is actively slowing down the production of the pigment that creates dark spots in the first place. On top of all that, honey is deeply moisturizing and anti-inflammatory, which means it helps repair the skin barrier while it works on lightening hyperpigmentation. To use raw honey for age spots, you want to make sure you're getting raw, unprocessed, unpasteurized honey because the regular honey on most grocery store shelves has been heated and filtered, which destroys most of the beneficial enzymes and compounds. Take about 1 tablespoon of raw honey and apply a thin layer directly onto the dark spots or across your entire face as a mask. Leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes, then rinse off with warm water and pat dry. For even better results, you can mix the raw honey with a half teaspoon of cinnamon powder, which contains its own set of antioxidants and has been shown to boost circulation to the skin. Use this treatment 3 to 4 times per week, and within 6 to 8 weeks, studies suggest you should see a visible reduction in the darkness and size of age spots. The beauty of honey is that it is gentle enough for every skin type, including people with rosacea or eczema, who cannot tolerate harsher treatments. Now, let us move on to something you probably drink every day without realizing what it could do for your skin. Quick favor. Tap like and subscribe. In just a moment, we'll reveal the most important insight in today's video, and it could save you years of unnecessary health struggles. Number 4, green tea. Green tea has been used in Asian medicine for centuries, but it is only in the last 2 decades that modern science has truly uncovered why it is so incredibly effective against age spots and hyperpigmentation. The star compound in green tea is called EGCG, which stands for epigallocatechin gallate. EGCG is a catechin, which is a type of polyphenol antioxidant, and it is one of the most potent tyrosinase inhibitors ever found in a natural food source. A landmark study published in the Journal of Investigative Dermatology in 2017 found that EGCG reduced melanin synthesis by up to 37% in human melanocyte cells. That is a remarkable number for a compound found in something you can buy at any grocery store. Another study from Yonsei University in South Korea, published in 2019, showed that topical application of green tea extract reduced the melanin index of hyperpigmented skin by 24% over 12 weeks, with participants reporting visibly lighter and more even skin tone. What makes EGCG so special compared to other natural compounds is that it works through multiple mechanisms simultaneously. It inhibits tyrosinase directly, it reduces oxidative stress that triggers excess melanin production, and it also has anti-inflammatory properties that calm the skin and prevent post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. A 2021 review in the journal Molecules confirmed that green tea polyphenols can even protect against UV-induced pigmentation, meaning they help prevent new age spots from forming while fading existing ones. To use green tea topically for age spots, brew 2 bags of high-quality organic green tea in about half a cup of hot water and let it steep for at least 10 minutes, so the concentration of EGCG is as high as possible. Let it cool completely, then soak a cotton pad in the concentrated tea and apply it directly to your dark spots. Leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes and then rinse. You can also freeze the brewed green tea in an ice cube tray and gently rub the green tea ice cubes on your age spots for about 2 minutes each evening. The cold constricts blood vessels and helps the EGCG penetrate more effectively. For maximum results, do this daily and also drink 3 to 4 cups of green tea throughout the day. A study in the Journal of Nutrition found that drinking green tea increased skin elasticity by 29% and provided significant photoprotection from the inside out. The combination of topical and internal use gives you a double action approach that attacks age spots from both sides, and that is exactly what you want for lasting results. The next ingredient takes things up a serious notch when it comes to actual exfoliation power. Number 3. Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar has become incredibly popular in the health world, but most people have no idea how effective it actually is for fading age spots when used correctly. The secret lies in its high concentration of acetic acid and malic acid, both of which are alpha-hydroxy acids. Alpha-hydroxy acids, or AHAs, work by dissolving the bonds between dead skin cells on the surface of your skin, allowing them to shed more quickly and reveal fresher, less pigmented skin underneath. A study published in the Journal of Clinical and Aesthetic Dermatology found that AHA treatments reduced hyperpigmentation by up to 31% over a 12-week period. Malic acid specifically has been shown in a 2018 study from the Archives of Dermatological Research to inhibit melanin production at the cellular level, reducing tyrosinase activity by approximately 28% in vitro. Apple cider vinegar also contains a prebiotic called pectin and a colony of beneficial bacteria known as the mother, which help balance the skin's microbiome and reduce inflammation that can worsen dark spots. What many people do not realize is that post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, which is darkening that happens after any kind of skin irritation, is actually one of the most common causes of age spots in people over 50. By calming inflammation, apple cider vinegar helps prevent new spots from forming while it fades the old ones. A 2020 study from the Journal of Cosmetic Science confirmed that participants using a diluted AHA solution similar in concentration to apple cider vinegar experienced a 26% improvement in overall skin tone evenness after 10 weeks. Now, here's the critical part about using apple cider vinegar safely. You should never apply it undiluted to your face because its pH is around 2 to 3, which is acidic enough to cause chemical burns on sensitive skin. Always dilute it with water at a ratio of 1 part apple cider vinegar to 3 parts filtered water. Dip a cotton ball into the diluted solution and dab it onto the age spots only. Leave it on for about 5 minutes the first week to see how your skin reacts, then gradually increase to 10 to 15 minutes over the following weeks. Rinse thoroughly with cool water afterward and follow with a gentle moisturizer. Use this treatment once daily, preferably at night, and always apply sunscreen the following morning because AHAs increase photosensitivity. Make sure you buy organic, unfiltered apple cider vinegar with the mother intact because the filtered, clear versions you see on most shelves have been stripped of the beneficial enzymes and bacteria that contribute to its effectiveness. With consistent use over 8 to 12 weeks, the studies show that you should see a meaningful reduction in age spot pigmentation. But if you think apple cider vinegar is impressive, wait until you see what this next ingredient can do. Number 2, lemon juice. Lemon juice is probably the most well-known natural skin brightener on this entire list, and there is a very good reason for that. It is loaded with vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid, which is hands down one of the most extensively researched and scientifically validated tyrosinase inhibitors in all of dermatology. A major study published in the Journal of Clinical and Aesthetic Dermatology in 2019 found that topical vitamin C reduced hyperpigmentation scores by up to 36% in participants who used it consistently over 16 weeks. Lemon juice contains approximately 53 milligrams of vitamin C per 100 milliliters, which is a very high concentration for a naturally occurring source. But vitamin C is not the only reason lemon juice works so well. It also contains citric acid, which is another alpha hydroxy acid that provides chemical exfoliation similar to apple cider vinegar, but with a slightly different molecular structure that some researchers believe penetrates the skin more evenly. A 2017 study from the Indian Dermatology Online Journal confirmed that citric acid peels reduced the melanin index by 19% after just 6 weeks of treatment. Lemon juice also contains flavonoids like hesperidin and naringenin, which a 2021 study in the journal Antioxidants found can reduce oxidative stress in skin cells by up to 42%. This is important because oxidative stress from UV exposure and environmental pollutants is one of the primary triggers for melanin overproduction that leads to age spots. The combination of tyrosinase inhibition, chemical exfoliation, and antioxidant protection makes lemon juice a triple threat against hyperpigmentation. To use lemon juice safely and effectively for age spots, always use freshly squeezed juice from a real lemon, not the bottled concentrate which contains preservatives and has lower vitamin C content due to oxidation. Squeeze half a lemon and dilute the juice with an equal part of water or rose water to reduce the acidity. Apply the mixture to your dark spots using a cotton swab, being very precise so you only cover the pigmented areas. Leave it on for no more than 10 to 15 minutes, and then rinse thoroughly with cool water. It is absolutely essential that you only use this treatment in the evening because lemon juice makes your skin extremely photosensitive, and applying it before sun exposure can actually cause a condition called phytophotodermatitis, which leads to burns and even worse dark spots. Follow up with a rich moisturizer to counteract any drying effect from the citric acid. Use this 4 to 5 times per week and apply a broad-spectrum SPF 30 or higher sunscreen every single morning without exception. Studies show consistent use over 8 to 16 weeks delivers the best results, and some participants in clinical trials reported that their age spots became up to 2 shades lighter within that time frame. Now it is time for the number 1 ingredient, and the research behind this one is truly on another level. Number 1, turmeric. Turmeric is the undisputed champion of natural age spot treatments, and the science supporting it is so strong that it honestly makes you wonder why it is not prescribed more often. The active compound in turmeric is called curcumin, and it is one of the most powerful tyrosinase inhibitors ever documented in scientific literature. A groundbreaking study published in the journal Phytotherapy Research in 2019 found that curcumin reduced melanin production in human melanocyte cells by a staggering 65%. That is not a marginal improvement. That is a result that competes directly with hydroquinone, which is the gold standard prescription treatment for hyperpigmentation, but comes with a long list of side effects, including skin thinning and even paradoxical darkening with prolonged use. What makes curcumin so extraordinary is that it attacks age spots through three separate biological pathways simultaneously. First, it directly inhibits the tyrosinase enzyme. Second, it blocks the transfer of melanosomes, which are the tiny packets of pigment from melanocyte cells to the surrounding skin cells. Third, it reduces inflammation and oxidative stress that trigger melanin overproduction in the first place. A 2020 clinical trial published in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology tested a turmeric-based cream on 50 participants with moderate facial hyperpigmentation and found a 38% reduction in melanin index scores after just 8 weeks. Another study from the International Journal of Molecular Sciences confirmed that curcumin's antioxidant capacity is approximately 10 times stronger than vitamin E, giving it exceptional ability to neutralize the free radicals caused by UV damage that lead to age spot formation. To harness turmeric's full power at home, you want to create a simple paste using 1 teaspoon of high-quality turmeric powder mixed with 1 teaspoon of raw honey and a few drops of lemon juice. The honey acts as a carrier that helps the curcumin adhere to the skin and penetrate more deeply, while the lemon juice enhances the brightening effect. Mix these into a smooth paste and apply directly to your age spots or across your entire face as a mask. Leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes and then rinse with lukewarm water. Turmeric will temporarily stain your skin a slight yellow tint, but this fades within an hour or two and is completely harmless. Use this mask 3 to 4 times per week for the best results. You can also boost the effects by taking turmeric internally. Add a quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder plus a pinch of black pepper to warm water or milk and drink it daily. The black pepper contains piperine, which a study in the journal Planta Medica found increases curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. That is not a typo. With consistent use of both the topical mask and the internal drink over 8 to 12 weeks, the research strongly suggests you will see significant fading of age spots and a noticeably more even brighter skin tone overall. So there you have it. Those are the 6 secret kitchen ingredients that real scientific studies have shown can fade age spots naturally. From raw potato all the way up to the incredible power of turmeric, each one of these ingredients works through proven biological mechanisms to reduce melanin, exfoliate dead skin, and protect against future dark spots. The best part is they are affordable, accessible, and free from the harsh side effects that come with many prescription treatments. Remember, consistency is everything. Pick 1 or 2 of these that work best for your skin and commit to using them regularly for at least 8 weeks before judging results. And always wear sunscreen during the day because even the best brightening treatment in the world cannot outpace unprotected sun damage. If you found this helpful, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video like this. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.